Hey, what's happening, everybody? As you guys could tell, I'm not in a good mood, but I'm going to go ahead and just get everything off my chest right now as to what I need to say. So, first things off, I'll let you guys know about something here. My real name is Brian, okay? And as you guys know, I am actually called the Mack on the GamerRealm channel. Well, I'll just let you guys know, I'm going to speak freely about this kind of thing. I'm not going to, go on script or anything like that. I'm going to literally tell you guys my personal opinion about everything here. So, as many of you guys know, the Protection Act for the children and everything like that on YouTube has been happening. And, I mean, I get it, but then I don't get it, okay? I don't understand it as to why this is happening. Pretty much, you can get smacked. Doesn't matter how many subs you have, views you have, monetization you have, doesn't matter. Whatever you've got, if it is not redirected towards children, you'll get smacked. You will get hit with a fine, and you will end up, having possibly your channel get deleted or something. You'll get some kind of notice. I'm probably going to get a notice after this video. I don't care. But I'm just letting you guys know as to what in the heck is going on here. So pretty much, a lot of the videos that are out there, they're mainly meant for adult content. So YouTube issued out a thing about 2 weeks ago or so, maybe 3 weeks ago. They issued out a law with the Privacy Act and everything like that. And apparently there's something that happened where they did not agree with these guidelines, and so they got smacked. Well, because then they ended up getting penalized, other people with the YouTube channels ended up getting suffered for it. So what ended up happening is that they issued out a two option. Either one, it's directed towards kids. It's like nursery rhymes, video games, or like nice, puzzle game kind of thing or whatever, not, or anything of information towards children. Actual children that are 13 and below. Well, even below 13, like 12 and down. So that's for that. This option number two is that it's for adults. Go figure. With that being said, our stuff is mainly hit towards adults. We could have a little bit of kid stuff on the side. So that's why you can kind of choose what you want depending on the situation. Well, even if you were to do dark stuff, so like I do Outlast and I do Resident Evil, that's rated mature. But apparently, because even if it is, it's still categorized as video games, so you have to specify it. It is mandatory that you specify it for kids. Well, okay, fine. Well, it's not. What do you want me to do? So pretty much what it's going to end up happening is that even if you issue it as for adult content, you'll still get smacked. So are you basically saying that you're going to lead it all the way towards the kids, period? Is YouTube basically going to be only kid friendly and nothing for adults? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're trying to come across with us? I'm trying to figure this all out here. I'm still trying to figure it out. But pretty much I had a meeting with the guys today, with the whole team, and we really had a really crunch with trying to talk about everything that's going on here. And pretty much, hopefully this is not the end of the GamerRealm. I mean, we have all of our other social media, and that's fine. But in regards towards video broadcasting, we're probably going to end up taking down the channel. Or it'll probably get taken down in the year 2020. I don't know. But hopefully it doesn't. And if it doesn't, we're safe. If not, well, then we're gone. But we will also use our Twitch as a backup, because we know that Twitch is going to be a little bit more in our favor. So that's what we're going to end up doing. You could upload on Twitch. You could also video stream on Twitch, which is perfect. There's also the options for other video sharing sites, like Dailymotion, which is kind of slow. It buffers, but whatever. You also have, I'm trying to remember the name, Vimeo. Vimeo. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, there's that. And there's other ones, whatever. But, I mean, even then, YouTube has an actual kids section. So it's like, what is going on? What is the problem? The problem is that there's a lot of the kids out there that are actually going into the accounts and making themselves sound older than they already are. Then they get penalized. Then the parents watch, and they know what the kids are getting themselves into. So then they, scold the kid. Then they go after YouTube It's not YouTube's fault. It's not our fault. What do you want us to do? We've already put into our privacy sections that it's mainly hit towards adults. So if the kids end up getting in there, it's not our fault. What do you want us to do? We don't have control of your children. I'm sorry. By the way, that comment is meant towards the adults. So if there's any adults with children watching this right now, hey, you know, I'm sorry, but what are you having your kids watch? If you're having your kids watch this stuff, where are you? You know, you should be watching your kids on a 24/7 basis, if you are. And you should be watching everything they're watching. You know, there is that adult, what is it called? The controlled content for children. You know, oh God, what is it called? I forgot what it was called, but whatever. The parental guidance, or the parental control. That's what it is. The parental control, or whatever it is. Basically, it'll allow kids to not watch this stuff. Well, I've tried to try and split it up, go halfsies with these kind of videos with certain things and certain things. You know, certain things will be for kids and certain things will not be for kids. Well, looks like either way you'll get penalized. You'll get hit a fine for stuff that is for adults or stuff that's hit for kids. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this all out here because I really do not want to end up having us go away. There's a lot of people out there like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye, okay, and PewDiePie, Rooster Teeth, Darkly, you know, all that stuff. They're big old channels, man. And they're probably going to get smacked. I mean, a lot of their stuff, it's for adults. And if they get smacked, congratulations, you just got rid of so many giant channels out there. You know, if anything, you should actually be directing the smaller channels. And I'm not saying for us, because we're barely making it enough as it is. What I'm saying is that you hit the baby channels, the ones that probably only have just a few subs. Hit those, because you know that a lot of those are kids. You're having children pretend to be 13, and you're having them gain access to accounts to where when you're up there, you're not even flagging their stuff. You're relying on us to flag the stuff for you. You should be checking it yourself. And so with that end up being said, there's going to issue out a bot to start scanning every single YouTube channel, and if it doesn't come up to par, they're going to get rid of it. Or at least give a notice that's saying, hey, your stuff's not up to par. What do you want me to do? I've already adjusted it the way that it needs to be, and even then that's not good enough. So with that being said, you guys, I mean, I really wanted to get this off my chest. You know, hopefully this isn't the end. But if it does end up being the end, sayonara. But you guys will see us on Twitch. We're going to mainly fall on back to that as far as everything else. But we will still have all of our social media. So, but thank you everybody for supporting us. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It is what it is if it ends up happening. Just a couple more months away, but we'll continue to do what we do and what we do best, and that is stream and upload as best as we can to our ability, and I hope you guys still can support us and everything like that. But if we do end up getting flagged, please check us out on our Twitch right now, follow us on our Twitch right now, that way all of you guys can follow us there if the worst case scenario happens. So, but thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys the next time.